From the ongoing crisis in Gaza to the recent escalation in Sudan, the World Food Programme is at the forefront of the fight against hunger. I sat down with Skau, Deputy Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer, to discuss the challenges the WFP faces. We will also take in the critical work they are doing worldwide, including their key partnerships with countries like Turkey in addressing both regional and global food insecurity. I'm Aslat Bash, and this is One on One. Skau, thank you so much for joining us today. I would like to start with World Food Programme's global operations. WFP has been instrumental in responding to food insecurity around the world. In your view, what are the most significant challenges the organization faces in scaling its operations to meet the increasing demand for food aid around the world?
Well, thank you for having me on. The World Food Programme is the largest UN organization, the largest humanitarian agency in the world, some 23,000 people and a significant budget. But what has happened over the past couple of years is that the needs have really gone through the roof. So 4 years ago, there were about 100 million acutely food insecure in the world. Now there are over 300 million, and our budget is the same as we had 3 years ago. And so really that's the big challenge. How do we manage a tripling of the caseload of people that needs our support with the same budget? But obviously also in addition to that, we have an increasingly complex political environment that we need to navigate. Conflicts are erupting, some conflicts are not ending, and so we are navigating a new world which has unprecedented needs and unprecedented political challenges.
Now, speaking of that regional conflicts, WFP has a strong partnership with Turkey. Can you elaborate on how you are working with the Turkish government and local organizations to provide support, and what role Turkey plays in addressing regional food insecurity challenges?
Turkey is a very important partner to us. Obviously, the location is important. We do a lot of our procurement of food here in Turkey. It also serves as a logistical hub for us, but also beyond that, Turkey's diplomatic reach is important, and so contributions in terms of financing, logistics, but also their diplomatic support. As I mentioned, we are facing increasing challenges in terms of access to people, and here Turkey can help. And then, of course, Turkish Airlines takes me everywhere I go, basically. And so Turkey is really a key partner to us.
And one of those regional conflicts is the latest situation in Gaza. I would like to learn more about that. How is WFP responding to the growing humanitarian needs in Gaza? And what are the immediate priorities for the organization in the region following the recent ceasefire?
So WFP was the second largest UN agency in Gaza already before the war, next to UNRWA. Following when the war broke out, we scaled up, and we have been assisting more than 1 million people monthly in Gaza with food assistance. Obviously, it's been very difficult to have access, both getting inside, but also to be distributing. Now with the ceasefire, we really wanted to seize that opportunity, and so we have been delivering now, I think the total number is around some 5,000 trucks in the first 8-9 days, and half of that is WFP. We're also supporting UNRWA. Much of the food actually for UNRWA comes from Turkey, and we are helping to facilitate transport for that food to UNRWA. Of course, now we are concerned going forward what would be the role of UNRWA and what implications will that have on our humanitarian efforts in Gaza.
And can you provide an overview of the current humanitarian challenges facing Africa and how they have evolved in recent years?
But the major humanitarian crisis in Africa is really Sudan, where over 20 million people are acutely food insecure, almost 1 million people on the verge of starvation. This is unprecedented, and again, it's not receiving the attention it should. Here, Turkey's efforts to find some kind of ceasefire agreement or peace agreement, is really commendable, and we hope that they will continue that effort. And that as a result, we will be able to also do more to assist the people there.
Skau, thank you so much for talking to TRT World.
Thank you.